The screen is empty, just white. Then a single black line appears, shaking a little. It curves into a round head, a thin body, 2 stick arms, 2 stick legs, and a tilted hat. That's me. Name's Leo. But on this canvas, they call me Thin Line Leo. I was the first drawing here, the original sketch. This whole city of Stickman, the crooked streets, the boxy cars, the jagged skyline, it all started the day the hand drew me. If you're watching this, don't blink, because the moment the hand comes back, the war starts again. We cut across the city, black lines forming buildings, windows, tiny doors. Everything looks cute and harmless, until you know what really goes on between the lines. In the center of the canvas is my territory. A blocky club called the Brushstroke Neon is just shaky green lines over the door. Inside, the air is thick with scribbled cigarette smoke and bad decisions. Stickmen dance like broken matchsticks. In the corner, 2 of my guys guard a briefcase, just a rectangle with a little handle, full of circles. In this world, circles are power, bullets, coins, secrets. Tonight, every circle in that case belongs to me. The door opens. In walks Trouble. A stickman in a sharp triangle coat, lines drawn thicker than the rest, steps inside like he owns the place red ink. That's new. His hat is a brutal slash across his head. "Evening, Leo," he says. His voice sounds like a marker squeaking on glass. "Nice club. Shame it's on my side of the canvas." This is Crimson Vito, boss of the Red Stroke family. The hand drew him last week with a fancy new red brush. Since then, he's been painting over everything that used to be mine. Your side? I lean on the bar, shoulders just a few pixels wide. Last I checked, the hand made this city black and white. He taps the briefcase with his toe, red lines smear over the black edges. "Times change," he whispers. So do colors. Around us, the music stops. Every stickman in the club freezes in mid-doodle. Even the scribbled bartender hesitates over a glass that's nothing but a circle and a line. Vito leans in close. "You got 2 options, Leo. 1. You join the Reds. You let me repaint your boys, your streets, your rules. 2. He snaps his fingers. The sound is just a faint digital click, but my guards stiffen. I erase you. I smile, but my knees wobble like bad brushstrokes. "Funny thing, Vito," I say. "You think the hand likes red more than black, but the hand loves stories, and stories need conflict. Lose me, you lose half the plot." For a moment, we just stand there, 2 stick figures in a cheap drawing, holding a whole crime drama between us. Then it happens. The cursor appears. A blue arrow drops from the sky and lands on the club sign. It flickers. The hand is back. The entire canvas shivers. "Boss," one of my guys whispers. "He's selecting the block." The cursor drags a rectangle around the club. Everything inside, the dance floor, the tables, my guards, even Vito and me, we're all boxed in by a flickering selection frame. Vito grins. Looks like showtime. The world blurs. The hand copies us. For a split second, there are 2 clubs, 2 Leos, 2 Vitos. Then, paste. The second copy slams onto the far edge of the city in a rough neighborhood of half-finished buildings and abandoned doodles. The hand just divided my empire. Our club now exists twice. One in my original territory, one in a rough east side nobody controls. The cursor vanishes. No rules, no instructions. "New ground," Vito says quietly. "Fresh lines. First one to own it. Owns everything." I know he's right. Whoever controls the new side controls the future, changes new colors, new tools, layers. That night, the war begins. We see it over a montage of rough 2D scenes. My crew, thin black stickmen with old-school hats, guarding alleys, drawing quick barricades, Vito's red stroke soldiers tagging walls with angry red slashes, erasing my lines and replacing them with their own. In one alley, my Lieutenant Dottie, named for the singular circle that is her eye, catches a red soldier spraying over our mark. "You paint over Leo's symbol," she says. "You sign your own undo." We hear gunshots, but in this world, gunshots are just sudden, violent eraser strokes. Lines disappear from torsos. Limbs vanish. Stickmen fall in pieces, their parts scattered like spilled matches. Night after night, the hand returns, adding details. New cars, new street lamps, shadows. Every new stroke gives someone an advantage. Every undo changes history. One evening, I find Dottie on a rooftop, staring at the sky above us. New menu buttons appear. Layers. "You see that?" she whispers. "If the hand starts using layers," I say slowly, It can put some of us on top and bury the rest underneath. Dottie nods. Vito's already planning to get his family on the top layer, untouchable. Everything else below becomes background noise. I know then that this isn't just a turf war. It's a fight for who stays visible. The final showdown comes on a rainless night, drawn with shaky vertical lines. Fake rain, real fear. We meet Vito on a bridge that's nothing but a rectangle and 3 support lines. Below us, a river of blue scribbles glows. "You're late, Leo," Vito says, flanked by a row of red stickmen, all drawn thicker, stronger, cleaner. "Had to straighten my lines," I answer, stepping forward with my crew. "We're thinner, sure, but we're the originals. Imperfect, human." In the sky, the cursor appears again. It hovers over us, thinking. Vito raises his arm. This is it. The hand chooses its favorite. The rest gets erased. For a heartbeat, I believe him, then I remember. Something. Every time the hand drew me, it hesitated, zoomed in, adjusted, redrew the lines until I looked just right. I'm not the cleanest drawing, but I'm the one the hand cared about getting right. I step to the edge of the bridge. "Hey, hand!" I shout, voice cracking like a broken pixel. "You want a better story? Watch this." Before Vito can stop me, I jump. I drop into the blue scribble river, my lines stretching, bending, warping, until I hit the bottom of the canvas with a glitchy splash. Silence. Then the cursor moves fast. It selects Vito and his top men. They flicker, duplicate. The hand drags them up, 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 onto a new layer, a clean, quiet one. Their colors pop. Their outlines sharpen. "Top of the world, boys," Vito laughs. But something's wrong. On the layer below, in the rough riverbed lines, a new drawing begins. The hand sketches a shadow, a figure rising out of the scribbles, thicker, darker, me. Only now, my outline is bolder, my hat sharper, my eyes 2 deep, steady dots. By jumping, I force the hand to redraw me. Dottie appears beside me, her circle eye blinking. "You went all the way to the bottom, just to become the new version." "Yeah," I say, flexing my new, clean lines. "And now we're on the base layer, the foundation. Everything the hand builds, every color, every effect, it sits on top of us." We look up at Vito's crew, frozen in their shiny new layer, stiff and perfect like stickers. "They look good," Dottie smirks. "But they can't touch anything down here." "Exactly," I say. "They're icons. We're the story." The camera pulls back, revealing the whole city. Layers of chaos, color, and lines. My black stick crew spread through the streets, helping redraw what was broken. Vito's red army stares down from their glossy prison, bright but powerless. So, if you're watching this on a simple white screen, remember, sometimes the cleanest lines belong to the fakest characters. Sometimes, the messy, shaky lines are the ones that survive every undo. My name is Thin Line Leo. First, sketch. Last, survivor. And in this 2D paint mafia city, the real power doesn't belong to the one on top. It belongs to the one the hand keeps drawing back.